Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Okay, so now we're gonna do Cancer. I'm gonna quick PS. I did do a read for you. I labeled it Can and Seer. Can K or CAN dash SEEER. Sorry. So anyway. So I did do a read for you a while ago, like before I took my big break. So we're doing esoteric astrology, and this you're going to probably want to move all throughout your natal chart with the sun, moon, rising, and even Venus, because this is a relationship to yourself. And oftentimes that's the one we neglect, is the relationship with ourselves. This is esoteric. This is on the inside. Okay, the actual inside. So it's just an insight as to the dynamics that might be at play when it comes to these different aspects of your esoteric self, your soul's journey. Okay, so this is esoteric astrology is more of the soul's transformation, whereas personal astrology is more of the personality's transformation. Okay, both are important, both are vital. The esoteric astrology is going to tend to be more abstract because you can't really know what's happening inside of another. That's why they say know thyself, because this is how you come about your own transformation, is knowing yourself. And it doesn't mean just knowing aspects of your personality that you're presenting to the outside. It's knowing aspects of yourself that are deep and hidden and might need to come to the surface to be exposed and healed, or come to the surface to be used as gifts in your path to humanity as a whole, service, purpose, if you will. Okay? So, breaking it down, the rising sign in the esoteric astrology holds the clue to the soul's journey or intention. Because oftentimes, like if I read Jeffrey Wolf Green's Pluto, this journey of the soul. If your Pluto is in house 1 through 5, you're going to have a more self-orientated life. Everything is going to kind of be, I know, that's narcissism. Well, when you demonize something, it will behave in a demonic way. So because we can't honor other people's journey and just say, okay, this isn't for me, and walk away, we get ourselves into a lot of trouble. And that might be part of our soul's evolution as well. Hey, this hurts. Maybe I should stop touching it. So understanding that this is a massive, massive shift into a brand new understanding of self, of the world, and all that good stuff. How we interact with others, how we can possibly interact with others, and how we fit into this fractal ecosystem called life. So in personal astrology, the rising reveals the nature of the persona and its expression. Both important to understand, right? I'm not saying don't use personal astrology. It's helped me tremendously on my journey. In fact, more than pretty much anything else has. So this also means that you have an esoteric ruler in your sign. Whatever sign it is that's in whatever. So, and I'll give you that in just a second. The moon, though, is to be the major liability of a person's chart, particularly after age 35. In the personal astrology, the moon is the symbol of the internal emotional tendencies and instinctual patterns. Okay, so just to give you like a little bit of like, might want to go check out all these, and even I would mention Venus because it rules relationships, and you have a relationship with yourself. Okay. Where did you go, Cancer? All right, Cancer. The moon is your traditional personality ruler. Your esoteric ruler is Neptune. That's nice. All the way from the spring to the ocean. You gotta have that river in between though. So building your general overview is building the foundations of life through warmth of nurturing love. That's your kind of overall read. And your biggest asset is going to be defining your home. Where's home for you? And no, it has nothing to do with four walls. We're talking esoteric here. What feels like home inside of you? Not this stuff out here. Okay? Not even this. Not even your flesh suit, darling. What makes you feel at home within yourself? I can't answer that. Only you can answer that. But if you can come to terms with how you feel the most wonderful within yourself, you're going to live a much more peaceful life. I wouldn't say it's going to be like perfect, but like you'll be able to find that eye of the storm much easier if you can navigate to where your home is on the inside. Okay? So your mantra is, I build a lighted house and therein I dwell. Hi, keepers of the flame. My Cancer, I think my Cancer holds my fortune, I think. Possibly, maybe. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, so one more time. I build a lighted house and therein I dwell. And again, this is on the inside. This isn't like four walls, the cardboard box. Sorry for the noise. That can't be what I think it is. Okay, anyway, love you, Cancer. If you get too much louder, darling, I'm going to shut this window. Sorry. Okay, that helped a little bit. I still have a few other windows open, but that's alright. Sorry. It's a little better. Just a little smidgen. Alright, Cancer. Let's see what you got going. Everybody, it's funny because I try to do these reads and only one or two cards will pop up. You guys are just little sprouts, yeah, little sprouts on the soul level. It's so sweet. So let's see what you got. What you got blooming in this flower moon phase? Esoteric astrology for Cancer. What you got perking for the spring, Cancer? In your esoteric realm. And again, this is not a definitive because your personal inner life is going to be, ooh, look at you. Going to be a little, different. All right. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Wands. 8 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Swords. Dang out. Oh, hi. Roots of the Reed. 5 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords in the upright. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Lovers in reverse. Okay, so you haven't paired with yourself yet. But you know you want to. This is a doozy, Cancer. But it's your read, so. Of course, your inner realms are going to be emotional. You're trying to get, into your mental realm here, though. You got a lot of swords on the deck. And there's hardly any cups here. Which might be your first problem if you're ignoring your emotions entirely. You're not going to have a good time, Cancer. That's your inner... That's your gig, man, is the water. 9 of Pentacles in reverse for Cancer. We're digging in. We're going in, Cancer. Because this again is your intuition. That purple amethyst there protecting. All right, novel it is. Son of Pentacles. So you've got a Knight. And there's where your instability is coming from here. It's the in and out movement. The in and out. So you're sending it out and then not. You're sending your sovereignty out and waiting for something to come back to you. You have to get your sovereignty down here, baby. If you want sovereignty, it has to be that well that springs forth. Yeah, no equal give and take either. That's why. Because you're not going to get that on the outside of yourself unless you start giving yourself equal give and take. And again, I'm not seeing any cups yet. Two of Swords in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Swords in reverse. Or Ace of Swords in the upright. Divine Judgment. And the Devil. The Devil in reverse. Okay. So, when you're not moving forward and stagnant like this, you might need to like reach out to another person and work with them as far as developing a better way of forming your foundation where you can feel stable and protected here. You might need to start working with different aspects of yourself. And again, your Pentacles are your cups. Listen here, lady. So once you get that mental clarity coming in here about what you need to do, divine judgment steps in and says, okay, I'm going to show you the portal. I'm not going to let you go through it. I'm going to show you the portal. I'm going to show you the portal. Okay, again, I read devil differently. Devil is is the portal to the other side. It's the ultimate understanding and knowing and grasping the concept of self-evolution, self-transformation, hence why his feet's a fire. I will take you through that fire, but first you got to look at a few things. And what's he got on his melon? A pentacle. What's your value structure here? As there's no cups on this table, Cancer. And that's your specialty. You spring forth. You are the wellspring of the zodiac. So if you're not doing that, you're going to be highly unhappy here. And with the Three of Swords in the upright, the Lovers in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Two of Swords in the upright, Five of Swords. Oh, you want to move forward, but the universe is like, no. Okay. Can't see her. Three of Wands. Ooh. There's your Three of Swords. Oh, maybe that's... Ooh. Are you confusing the two? Oh. Interesting. What I'm getting right here is you got the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords with the Eight of Wands in reverse in between. So your threes are not communicating with each other. You're not bridging the gap here. You're not bridging over and being like, I want to move forward. Because your mental clarity isn't quite here yet. You're a little smidgen bit discombobulated. What's up with the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, let's get the Three of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Swords in the upright. Clarify, please. Esoteric Cancer. Yeah, Two of Cups, not receiving any love. Okay, so the Two of Cups to me is your little amygdalas. You're not receiving messages of love. You're receiving messages of thorns. Hence this showing up. So this tells me that not only are you not receiving love from the outside, you're not giving yourself any love either. You're not reserving any of those rose petals to bring your own self into a place of sacredness, if you will. Okay? Then you got the Mother of Swords in reverse, emotionally volatile. Five of Wands, arguing over petty stuff. Six of Cups, nostalgia. Reflecting about, thinking about the past. There's your Pentacles. There's your value structure in the reverse. Again, find out where your value structure is in it. It might be in your history. It might not be. And there's the Empress in reverse. Yeah, this is a lot of pain. No kidding. All these mother figures here are showing up in a reverse. So somehow you lost track of your value structure here, and you've got to reassess. And you're looking back to try to find that. And it is not working. It might not be back there. I'm not sure. Let's get the Five of Swords in the root system for esoteric Cancer, please. Father of Wands. Okay, there's your meditation. Rest, relaxation. Okay. So something with the Five of Swords in reverse, which means you're done fighting the ghosts within yourself. You've pretty much got a handle on that. And you're stepping into your desires there. And you're like, okay, I need to rest and meditate and get mentally clear on this. Still not seeing a whole lot of cups other than the nostalgia over here. Making me a little nervous, Cancer. Two of Swords clarified for Cancer. Although, with all the other stuff coming out, there's got to be some cups other than the two in reverse. Two of Swords for Cancer in their roots. Please clarify. Thank you. Now it's just getting redundant. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'll just put that over the other Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Five of Swords in the upright. Oh! And the Son of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you went from the Five of Swords in reverse with the Father of Wands and the Four of Swords in the upright. You started off good. You got in your Two of Swords. Rejected the freaking cup. This might be your own cup here. This is Son of Cup is the Knight of Cups. So you might have just rejected your own cup here. You're like, no, I'm not looking at it. I'm going to continue to fight with the ghosts on the inside of myself. And I'm not going to digest this. Worms are the southern part of the medicine wheel, and they represent breaking shit down. Digesting it and pooing it out, assimilating it, integrating it, and leaving it to fertilize something. Worm casting, they use it in my garden all the time. It's great stuff. Done, done, done. Okay? Which, yeah, that's digestive problems right there. If you're mentally arguing with yourself, your guts aren't going to be too happy either. And then there's your Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then here's the Lovers in reverse. I get the Lovers in reverse for Cancer, please. Oh, not protecting your flame. You got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And, oop, there it is. Whoo, there it is. Okay, well, that's the end of that. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You finally come to the enlightenment here that you're not achieving any victory under these circumstances. So you're going to have to probably go back to this energy here and just sit and meditate until this enlightenment closes out completely. One heck of a journey, though, without any cups involved. Hardly at all, except for the two in reverse and the nostalgia. Are you hanging on to something? Oh. Now we know why Cancer is like, I'm not leaving the house. That's okay, Cancer. You are not alone in that at all. You got it good. This is good, though. Whatever this is, keep it going. Stop arguing with yourself. Allow that enlightenment to come in. And start giving yourself that cup of water, that beautiful wellspring from within you. Where are we at? 19? I might be able to read all of these. I'm just going to go one at a time now. Pal de Arco. Metamorphosis. Woo-hoo. This is one of my favorite things. I drink this tea out often. It's tea, or it can be used as tea. Boom. Ready, set, grow. Metamorphosis, discovery through darkness, transcendence of the known, unearthing fear, non-conformity, breaking cycles, the moon and Pluto. Pau de Argo, commonly known as Tahibu or Lapocho, is one of the most beautiful trees on earth. With over 100 varieties, this tree has been used medicinally among many tribal peoples throughout Central and South America. Most commonly, the inner lining of the bark is boiled for a long period of time and then consumed as a dark coffee-like tea. Pau de Arco has many medicinal qualities that fall under the moon and Pluto's dominion, such as being a blood tonic and a daily tonic for strength, and also being employed for digestive imbalances, menstrual irregularities, malaria, anemia, colds, flus, fungal infections, respiratory problems, arthritis, cancer, and a lot more. The Incas and other groups predating them were known to use pau de arca as a panacea. Tribes living thousands of miles apart have employed it for the same medicinal purposes for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Many tribes used this wood to make hunting bows, utensils, and all sorts of tools, believing that it provided great blessings of strength and resilience. Guarani, Tupi, and other indigenous tribes called it El Arbol de Yuvang, which translates to the tree of heaven in Guarani. The Milky Way was known as the road to Yavana. It's spelled Y-V-A with a dash over it and a G-A. The Pacho is one of the great protectors of the sacred, and she is welcoming you in. Archetypically, Pau de Arco embodies one of the faces of the dark goddess in her mighty splendor. The dark goddess is multifaceted, challenging belief systems, fragilities, weaknesses, and testing our strength. Like Pluto, Lapacho demands you rebel against the ignorance of the old self and learn paradigms that inhibit the splendor of your self-expression. Her mighty darkness provides the tools to rebuild ourselves anew, triggering instant metamorphosis. Don't fear the unknown nature of mystery. The cosmic womb in its darkness bursts all hidden potentials into existence. Trust and step in. You are being guided. Ooh, we got Blue Lotus. That's a good one. Ready, set, grow. Intuition, intuitive knowing, unearthing the subconscious, meeting the guardians of mystery, dream work, in an initiation. The sacred and mystical blue lotus, regarded as the flower of enlightenment, is an ethnobotanical treasure. Ethnobotanical treasure. I'm going to have to look that one up. That has been recorded in ancient scriptures as a heal-all. Excuse me. And is revered as an ancestral flower in mythological creation stories. Blue Lotus is a water lily best known for its powers of euphoria, intuition, rejuvenation, and aphrodisia. Yeah, if you've ever seen one of these in real life, they're freaking gorgeous. I grew up on the Mississippi, and lotus blossoms are all over in the Mississippi waters. So, Blue Lotus was associated with the Egyptian sun god Ra, the ruler and bringer of life. It was used in religious rites and ceremonies led by shamanic priests to induce a trance state so one could commune with the gods. It was also used in funerary ceremonies after death of a loved one, as Blue Lotus is said to assist the soul in entering the light. The ancient Maya also revered the blue lotus and other water lilies and referred to it as Nahaltil, oh God. Nope, not doing it. It means precious water flower. Blue Lotus, although revered as the flower of the sun, embodies the solar and lunar elements chemically. It contains a natural antispasmodic and a relaxant called Nosifera, which is moon, along with aphorine, which produces a sense of euphoria and bliss, aka the sun. The alkaloids, among other medicinal components, bring about pain relief, stress relief, and lucid awareness. The Blue Lotus is a direct doorway to the meditator into the world of the gods. The perfected balance it bestows us assists us in bridging and refining the divine connection between the heart and the brain. Blue Lotus today is assisting you in widening the portals of your intuitive powers, granting you access to the realms of inner knowledge held within great mystery. Remember, the lotus rises from the depths of muddy waters, untouched and impeccable, to blossom into majestic beauty. Don't allow the muddy waters of the blossoming process to suppress your intuition and belief in yourself. Trust the process and believe in the mystery. Listen deeply to the guardians of mystery as you unfold from darkness. Ooh, 14. Oh, heck yeah, we got time. See, this painful process you're going through is just part of your transformation, and you're now coming to the understanding of that. It's all part of the process. Hibiscus, joy, nectar, grace, sensuality, beauty, divine feminine, nurturing, creativity, and abundance. In ancient Egypt, hibiscus tea, or karakade, was commonly used to lower body temperature as a diuretic and to treat heart and nerve diseases. In Africa, it was used as a gastrointestinal healer as it helped with constipation and liver support. In Hindu mythology, hibiscus is closely associated with the goddess Kali, the dark goddess of death, time, and change. Red hibiscus flowers are often presented as offerings to Kali, representing the divine consciousness. In Mexico and Central America, it's called Flor de Jamaica, which has been used to make healing juices for hundreds of years. Primarily used as a tea and a poultice, hibiscus has been used in beauty rituals, particularly as a face wash, as it nourishes and tightens the skin. Central American midwives have used it during birth and post-birth to tighten the uterus and assist with excess bleeding. Due to its astringent properties, a pulp of the leaves helps heal wounds and incisions. Hibiscus, ruled by Venus, embodies the power of the divine feminine, grace, beauty, and creativity and harmony. Venusian herbs are those that tone the cardiovascular system, reproductive system, the blood, kidneys, thyroid, and parathyroid. Hibiscus dissolves blockages in the first and second energetic centers, opening the channels at the base of the spine, reproductive centers, and the lower back. Did I tell you what your esoteric symbol was? Yes, Neptune. I told you. Okay. All right, guidance. Like hibiscus, you emanate the essence of Venusian grace. You hold the cradle of life, and you are the nurturer. Your presence brings renewal and joy to others. Express your creativity to keep attracting this colorful energy back to you. Like the hummingbird, you are a creature of nectar, a conduit of divine love and joy. Reverse, the hummingbird may represent the inability to see the many blessings you've been given. Don't shy away from your power. You are worthy of it all. Follow the dance of the hummingbird. Journey into your sadness and know that this pain is just a thread within the fabric of joy. You got it in the upright, though. I still read the reverse because it's good advice. So, yeah, I think you're past that, though. This feels like you're past it. What a trip, Cancer. Look at you being a warrior and shit. That's cool. Warrior mamas. We need more of those. All right. I'm waiting for anything else to come in. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe get some hibiscus tea, some day argo, and maybe take a bath with it, like in a cup, as well as like putting the flowers in your bath. So you can get in those waters again. Being in water is the best way to connect to the divine, because it's like being in the womb. You will be able to appreciate that. Not as much as Pisces would, but you can definitely appreciate that. That'll get you back into your emotions and help that heal and bring into balance with your enlightenment. You're going to need that heartfelt balance to bring yourself back up from the depths to bloom in the beautiful light. And your hibiscus and day arco will do that. Day arco is yellow, which is a sun color. And it also has properties of the Cancerian nature in it. So, and again, not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. These are just some practical things that you can do. So if you can understand the energies around you and the plants that you can just energetically interact with. You don't need to go the Egyptian route by any means. That's not necessary. Okay, always seek out professional help if you need it. I am not that. Okay, I love you. Keep your flame.